Hello everybody and welcome to our Tech Tuesday tutorial number 20. Today we're going into 3 tools that presenters can use to make their lives a bit easier. The first 2 tools that I'd like to show you are actually Chrome extensions, so you'll need to be using Google Chrome to take advantage of these. You can get Chrome extensions from the Chrome Web Store, which you can access by clicking on the Apps button in your toolbar and then choosing Web Store, or just do a Google search for Chrome Web Store. And once there you can search for them. I will also put the links to these extensions in the description of the video. The first extension is called Crafty Text, and Crafty Text basically just lets you put in any kind of message you'd like to show, such as your name or whatever else, and it shows large on the screen with a little bit of grayed out background. You might want to show something else, such as instructions. Please get seated, please come down and log into this website, use this or whatever. If you'd like to show a website, it can start looking a little bit cluttered based on what you're putting in there. You want to keep this as short as possible. Well, Crafty Text has a nice little feature which allows you to shorten websites just by clicking the shorten button. It then runs it through Google's URL shortener and displays the shortened URL right there. So that's it for Crafty Text. The next one I want to show you is goo.gl URL shortener. Now, that's kind of redundant with Crafty Text. However, sometimes you don't really want to display the URL, you just want to grab it because you're working on some teaching materials or something else and you want to use this in a document. You don't necessarily want to display it. Also, sometimes you want to get the QR code for that URL. And if you click on QR code, you can then copy that and then bring that into a presentation or an image or do anything else like that. So the goo.gl URL shortener is just a really fast way of whatever site you're on. Doesn't matter where you're at. Let's say like you're on a YouTube channel or something like that. You can just hit that and it generates it. You can copy it and then put it into wherever you need to. Right, so the last one I would like to show you is Windows Zoom function. Now I covered this in a previous video about Windows shortcuts, but it bears repeating here for presenters. Just use the Windows plus sign and it will automatically zoom in, and then everything you're showing on your screen will be recorded a little bit better. And you can have it zoom in that way. Or once you've zoomed it in, you will get a little icon, a magnifier icon, that you can then choose to change how it displays. So you might say you want to choose it to be a lens, in which case it'll just kind of follow your mouse around whenever you zoom in. So when you zoom in there, it'll follow you around here and so on. The good thing is that this is still usable, so you can still click and everything else. And then you can just use Windows minus to back out of it. I prefer the full screen option just because it lets you zoom in a lot easier. And everything's kind of under your control, and then you just zoom out. You don't have to worry about any kind of windows floating around. All right, so that was the 3 tools that we thought you might need. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please hit that like button. If you want to continue to support us, please hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys next week.